You did this, Shinji? What the hell are you thinking? All right, Saber. Come on! You bastard! Shut down that barrier now, Shinji!
Right, like I'm gonna do that! You think I'm just gonna do what you tell me to?
Shiro!
Kill everything! Smash it! Destroy it all!
Oh, really? Just a little case of exhaustion? You're kidding. No, that sounds like Fujine, all right. That's totally normal for her. Well, please tell her I said hi, will ya? Thanks again for everything.
How's Taiga?
Well, they say she's already asking for seconds at the hospital.
Some more, please!
I want to swing by and say hi, but there's something else that we really ought to take care of first.
You know, it's not imperative that we capture Ryder's master today.
Saber.
If you're going to insist on fighting, you should at least wait until your body is healed first.
That's not what I'm talking about. Sorry, but my health is way down on the list of priorities. We've got to get Shinji away from Ryder. We can't let him set up another barrier.
Tell me, Shiro, is this your motivation for fighting in this war? To avoid the victims like we had yesterday? Because you don't seem to care about defeating other masters.
No, I intend to hold Shinji accountable, but we'll have to take down Ryder first in order to do that. And you know, I think not wanting people to get hurt is a pretty good motive. I can't think of a better reason for wanting to fight.
All right, very well. If those are my master's wishes, then I will obey.
Thanks, Saber.
Heard you're going after Shinji, so it's safe to assume you have a good chance of beating him, right, Shiro?
Well, what do you mean by a good chance?
No, I was just going to pick a fight with another master and see what happens. Say that and I'll laugh in your face. Ha 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 ha.
If we were just going up against Ryder, this wouldn't be a problem. Shiro has gone up against Ryder as well, so I'm certain he knows what I'm referring to.
Oh, he has he?
Yeah, Ryder isn't nearly as powerful as Saber. If it's just a one-on-one fight, I don't think there's any way Saber will lose.
Well, maybe you do stand a chance at winning this. Why do you two still look so depressed about this? Is there some other issue you're not telling me about?
Well, here's the thing, Tosaka. Even though Saber had totally outmatched Ryder and driven her into a corner, she still managed to get out of it and escape with Shinji. It's the noble phantasm Ryder has.
So, she's the kind of servant who has a noble phantasm that surpasses her own capabilities.
I wasn't able to verify this completely, Rin, but it seems the magic she uses is similar to yours.
Well, that's strange, because first of all, modern magic couldn't even come close to defeating someone like you.
True. In the face of a more powerful sorcery, the weaker one is rendered ineffective. The only types of sorcery capable of piercing my armor would be what you call miracles, or the phantasmal creatures that dwell in the divine realm.
A magic user, then. So, Saber, are you suggesting that Ryder is a magus?
No, I didn't sense mana of that magnitude with her. Ryder's noble phantasm has no relation to her personal abilities. It's probably not an anti-personnel noble phantasm like my sword or Lancer's spear.
What do you mean by anti-personnel?
Ultimately, my sword is just a tool designed to kill people. No matter how powerful the mana or the spells placed upon it, it will never be anything stronger than an anti-personnel weapon.
So then, how is Ryder's different?
It means her noble phantasm must be anti-army. Her opponent could be a person or a giant boulder. The anti-personnels are like guns with unlimited ammunition, while an anti-army noble phantasm is like a missile with just a one-shot chance.
Well then what are we gonna do? A gun can't take down a missile. Oh, I get it. The only way to beat Ryder is to take her out before she can even use her noble phantasm.
You get a gold star. The longer the fight gets drawn out, the more we get put at a disadvantage. Well, at least you've got that figured out. Sorry, but I can't be a part of your little Shinji search squad.
What do you mean?
I've got something of my own I need to take care of. I'll be waiting to hear the good news, though.
Just as we thought, he's not here.
Well, knowing him, the only thing he cares about right now is getting revenge against us.
Do you really think Ryder's master will erect another barrier so soon?
I don't think, I know. If he makes another barrier of that magnitude, we can sense it. So instead of looking for Shinji...
Look for the barrier. I'm surprised. That's excellent insight, Shiro.
Hey, you know, no matter what Rin says, I'm not a complete idiot. Come on, if Shinji is gonna set up a barrier, he won't do it here. He'll do it in Newtown.
You're going after him now? Huh? We're in front of Sakura's house as well. Wouldn't it be rude if we didn't at least say hi?
We better not. The last thing I want to do is get Sakura involved in any of this.
Huh? Shiro, is something wrong? Shiro, come with me.
Hold on! Hey! We haven't finished checking all these buildings yet! What are you doing? There's nothing even out here. He's not gonna build the barrier way out here.
Do as I tell you and sit down. It seems your body has finally gotten your attention, hasn't it, Shiro? This is what happens when you push yourself too hard and you still have injuries.
Sorry. I'll be back on my feet in a few minutes. I guess I just need to rest a bit.
Amazing. Not a single word I say ever gets through to you, does it? If you don't wish to rest alone, then I'll be more than happy to join you. One must be rested to wage a battle. Shiro, your color seems to be worse than it was a minute ago.
My color is fine. My face isn't flushed or anything, I promise.
Isn't flushed?
Forget it.
I think it would be better if you could lie down. Unfortunately, there's not much room here. Shiro, you could rest your head here if you'd like.
Not necessary. I just need to sit for a second, then I'll be fine. Did I doze off or something?
You did, for a little over an hour.
What'd you let me do that for? We don't have time to take naps in the middle of the day.
Resting is a necessary action.
Well, I do feel a lot better. But I just wish that I could have crashed out someplace else.
Do you have some kind of connection to this place, Shiro?
Well, yeah. I guess that I never told you, huh? This is where I used to live when I was just a little kid. Then there was this huge fire, and I lost both my parents and my house in it. Then my dad came and saved my life, and not long after that, he adopted me. I heard this place served as a battleground in the last Grail War. It's kinda ironic that I survived that one just to become a master in this one.
Shiro, is this why you go to such great lengths to prevent people from getting hurt? Because you yourself lost so much in the last Grail War, you go out of your way to keep others from that same fate.
Maybe it's something even simpler than that. When my dad saved me 10 years ago, I was so happy. Words can't even describe it. But I knew I was the only one to survive that fire, and that's not an easy thing to live with. So many people were begging to be saved that day, and the only one who got that wish was me. And that's what this is about. I owe something to all those who died, and the very least I can do is prevent this from happening again. If I were to let another tragedy of that magnitude unfold, I would never be able to look those people in the face.
So as a consequence, you have zero interest in preserving your own life. You value others more than you value yourself, and that is a very noble sentiment. But mark my words, you will come to regret that choice one day. You should value your own well-being far more than you do. Let's go. Staying here is obviously causing you undue stress. We've completed our rounds of the main buildings. Is there any place else you feel we should go?
Well, there's this factory up ahead that it might not hurt to check out.
Shiro!
Yeah, I know. How close do you think it is?
Not very. I'm not sensing any sort of barrier. However, we are definitely being watched. This challenge is directed solely at us. I'll trace the mana. Stay on your guard, Master.
Careful, Saber. Something isn't right here.
I know, but where... Shiro!
That has to be Ryder!
I'll go after her. You wait here.
Ryder's heading towards the roof. That means Shinji has to be there too.
Guess high places aren't to your advantage, are they, Saber? That sword you're so proud of will do you no good here. However, no need to worry. I'll put you out of your misery soon enough.
Why doesn't this damn thing go all the way to the roof?
Sorcery on par with a miracle. That creature is thousands of years old.
Saber!
I'm surprised. You're far more resilient than you look. Conjuring up a phantasmal creature is a profoundly sinful act, Ryder. You know that. I was an enemy to you humans my entire life. Therefore, the only creatures I can control are the poor souls you people have driven to extinction. Now I see. I knew there was something unsettling about you. You're no epic hero. You're some sort of demon, aren't you? Think whatever you want. It doesn't change the fact that when I'm up here, no one can lay a finger on me. Shiro's not around. I'll wait until Ryder becomes vulnerable. If I can just stay on the defensive and wait her out. Shiro! What are you doing up here?
Shinji!
Did you see that, Emiya? That's the difference between my power and yours.
Come out, Shinji!
You and that servant of yours are finished. But don't worry, you and I go way back. I'll make your death as quick and painless as possible. Go on, Ryder. Start with the woman. I want you to tear her limb from limb.
Saber! No, Saber! Get down!
Shiro!
Saber!
Looks like it's time for me to start the main event, Saber. My noble phantasm is exceptional, so it tends to draw a bit of a crowd. But I don't need to worry about that up here. So this is your noble phantasm, is it? It is, and generally he's far too gentle-natured for the likes of battle. And if I didn't use something like this, you would never be inclined to fight! Die, Saber! Hear me.
What is that?
Get ready. You know, Ryder, I too find being up this high to be advantageous. You see, up here I don't have to worry about scorching the earth with my flames!
A golden sword. Then that's...
Behold! Excalibur!
part is... Saber.
They're burning! My command seals are burning!
Shinji! Hold on, Shinji! Saber. Saber! Saber! Come on, Saber, don't! You gotta hang in there! Don't do this to me! Saber!
Fate, stay night. Next time, Winter Castle.